Alright, here we are with TrueGriffin's Skaven Warband. He does not have a mic at the moment, so I will relate whatever he's telling me in the Steam chat of this particular Warband that he has assembled. TrueGriffin is one of the unseeded players coming in here, but he's a veteran coming from the Xbox community, so it's really exciting to see him here. Sorcerer's Curse, Musk of Courage, Bless of Filth, and Wither, sort of Warp Mists. So a very good debuff for this guy. Have a leader sorcerer here as well. Seeing a little bit of the stats that this particular unit does have. Let's see how he has built him. Mastered Insult, Mastered Adrenaline Rush, Order, Naturally. Interestingly enough, we do not see Battle Tongue here, so those orders are gonna cost 4 red pills each. I'm going with more or less the same skills here as the normal sorcerer had. See 2 Let's Go Talent Warp Guards. Very high on the melee resistance, you can see that for 74%, and he's highlighting that right here. And pretty high dodge as well. Going with defensive stance and Master Adrenaline Rush. Poison Expert Mastered. Resilient Shield Specialist, yeah. And Poison Expert Master. It's gonna go really well together with Bless of Filth. So I'm pretty inclined here to think that that's gonna be the main tactic of TrueGriffin. And another identical unit. 2 Globadiers. Seems that he has chosen Numbing Poison here, which is a good skill to have with Pinning Shot, Infused Globe and Strangling Globe. I kind of like this move here with Poison Expert. It's gonna make sure that you can potentially cut down a unit entirely with -7 blue pills. It's gonna be very dangerous if he uses these units correctly. And another one here has Warp Poison as well as Crippling Shot. Stacking those two together also brings down 6 red pills, which is most of the red pills for many of the units here. See some pretty tanky warp guards coming up. 3 more of them. Focusing on the melee resistance here as we see. Some nice complementary skills, Jaw Strike, to make sure that you can get at various casters, so that they are not just there in a tanking role. And I kind of like that, I have to say, to be honest. Seems to be very much similar here. Yeah, it is. Resilient, hardy, armor proficient, very tanky. And a third warp guard here. It seems to have much higher strength this time around. Probably built a little bit different, yeah, with strong blow we see that. And Nerves of Steel, you can see it with the Fear and Terror, so it's there to be able to tie up something that's causing Fear and Terror, no doubt. 2 Vermin King running up. Adrenaline Rush Sidestep, which is interesting here with 75% dodge. Knee Shot to bring down the initiative. Poison Expert will go well with Blast of Filth, Quick Reload, Trick Shooter, all the normal stuff. Gonna see here if TrueGriffin wants to make a statement what his hopes are for the tournament. And he says that I'm just looking forward to playing with people in a great setting, and since he misses the tabletop games, and I'm sure you will enjoy this, and we hope to see more of you after this tournament, TrueGriffin. Gonna see where he ends up, in which group. Remember that he is unseeded, so he's gonna go up with one other unseeded player and against 5 people that are seeded. See if he has anything else to add to his Warband. It seems to be a nice mix of various amounts of poisoned and debuffs, going with some tankiness, some jaw strikes, and I can see that doing a lot of good for him. And TrueGriffin also says that I haven't had a place around here to go to, and I spent the last 7 years with the army, so we do see that he's only used 11 slots here. Why hasn't he used all 12 slots? Let's ask him. Well, he said that he tossed the black Skaven as he couldn't find a use for them over a Last God Talent Warp God. And so he didn't want to include one. That's gonna make him a little bit more predictable than most players, but hopefully that's gonna go end well. Is there something else that TrueGriffin wants to add? Let's see. He's typing to us right now. Kind of like the way it uses sidestep here. It means that if these range units ever get caught, they can effectively nullify another henchman if they get caught by a henchman, because they were gonna stay there forever, not dealing any damage to one another. This is going to be cycling between 2 globes and 2 warp cards in the hero slot depending on matchups. But he only has 1 unit to switch out here, which would be the switch in, I mean, which would be the sorcerer. All right. I think that's it for TrueGriffin's Warband, and we wish him good luck in the tournament to come. Hope he does well.